Hello Aquarius, thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Aquarius placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. Alright, let me say something real quick. If you guys have been feeling like your luck has been running out, or you're ready for some sort of a change of luck, change of fortune, change of some sort, I think it's time, and it's here, and I believe that there's something going on here that you guys are going to be excited about, and I believe you're going to be thrilled. Whenever I get the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is spinning into the next cycle, and this is something that's changing, and a lot of times it's a change that is for, well, not a lot of times, in my mind, it's a change that's for the better in different ways. So I believe that you guys are in the process of this change, and it's a welcome. It's one of these things that you guys are going to be thrilled about. I really do think. And if you really look at these cards, I mean, you've got the Four of Cups up there, and you've got this Seven of Cups that makes me feel like you're going to have options, and the Four of Cups to where you're kind of feeling blah, you know, maybe bored, maybe a little out of sorts. But honestly, you're getting a cup that's handed to you, a new opportunity, a new option, a new cup, a new life experience that's handed to you that you're not paying attention to. So overall, in general, these cards are beautiful. I just want you all to realize that if you guys are in the process of this spinning, this cycle that's coming in, I believe it's coming, and it's coming in quickly. Whether you are looking for it, whether you know it's coming, whether you are hoping and praying for this change, it's coming in for you all. I think that a lot of you guys with the Lovers right above it, you may be in a relationship, or you may be getting into a relationship, and the two of you guys are moving forward into this relationship. When you look at the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and then the Four of Cups, sometimes this makes me feel like that maybe you guys are moving towards each other romantically. Maybe this is someone that you've known for a while, but maybe it's someone that's brand spanking new, someone that you just met maybe on a dating website, or maybe the two of you guys are thinking about moving in together, or something. Maybe you're going on vacation together. There's something about this that you're moving forward in this relationship. But for some reason, when I get the Four of Cups at the end, it's almost like you guys are like sitting back going, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And sometimes what happens here is you guys may think about some of your past relationships, and you're kind of putting them into this relationship. And a lot of times it's one of these things that you guys are fighting against this relationship, even though it may be something that you're actually wanting. You're kind of putting yourself into this, okay, you know, should I try this again? Or is this relationship going to work out? Or am I being silly? Or, you know, and you're kind of putting yourself in this little bit of a Four of Cups mode, like you're kind of like, holy cow, should I really do this, or should I not? I'm going to take a clarifying in just a minute with that, okay? So hold on for the ending of that situation for just a minute. Here's the thing, you all. You've got the Lovers, you've got the spinning cycle, the change in your life in a good way, and you've got the Seven of Cups. So you've got all of these different life experience choices that you guys could go with. A lot of times, you know, it just depends on which one you want to grab onto and which path you're wanting to take. I feel like you're about ready to take the path that's going to be the best one for you. Now, whenever I see the Seven of Cups, I feel like in some ways that a few of these cups could be illusions. Sometimes they're too good to be true. Sometimes you look at them and say, holy cow, forget that one. I ain't going down that path right now in my life. You know, so there's different cups that you could pick and choose from. I believe that there's always at least two, maybe three of these cups that have your name written on them, that say, hey, pick me.
So whenever I see this Seven of Cups, in some ways I get a little bit excited, almost like you're going to have options and you're going to have opportunities and you're going to have new situations coming in. You just have to pick the right path, right? So look at it this way. You've got the Lovers, you've got the wheel spinning, and you've got options here. I believe you guys are going to look through these options and you're going to be able to grab onto one of them and you're going to be able to run. And I think it's going to be a blessing for you all. I really do. Especially look at it this way. This Nine of Pentacles right here, you know, Pentacles usually can stand for financial gain and financial happiness and security and things like that. And that's how I feel about it. I feel like that you guys are independently financially stable. But I also look at it in a way that you guys are happy with the way your life is working out right now. You're feeling good about your success, your security. You know, maybe this is an accomplishment. Maybe you're able to pay something off, like your car or your credit cards or something like that. Maybe you're able to put some money in the savings account, you know, and you're feeling good about who you are and how hard you've worked all your life. So look at this card, and then you have options here, and then you have the Justice down here at the end. Now, first of all, when I see the Justice, I feel like that this is more balance, or you guys are maybe craving more balance in your life. So I believe more balance is coming in, and I believe that you're moving forward into this new cycle and creating balance in your life. Possibly with this new relationship, or maybe this is a relationship that's been going on for quite some time and you guys are getting closer or deciding to take the next step in your relationship. I also can see this Justice as things are working out in your favor. You know, justice will be served to a certain extent. So sometimes whenever we feel like that some of the rules are not fair, some of the laws are not fair, some of the things that might be happening in your neighborhood, or things that are, you know, hold on, give me a second, let me make sure I say this the right way. Sometimes we feel like we have been somebody may have done something to you and they never found out who did it, or you know, you're kind of like, why am I going through this? You know, somebody took my credit card and used it, but I'm responsible for paying the bill, or somebody stole my checkbook, or, you know, somebody flattened my tire, whatever it is, and you're kind of feeling like nobody ever did anything about it, or you never found out who did it, or you never got any closure from it. I almost feel like that if that's the case for some of you all, you may be finding something out that's really going to be able to put a peace in your system. You know, it's almost like, thank goodness they caught that person, or thank goodness I now know what happened. It's almost that's how it makes me feel, and that in itself can put more balance in your life. Now sometimes this can be a court case for some of you all. You know, when you're going to court and you're panicking over a situation, or you've got to stand up and give your side of something, you may be getting the better end of the deal. You may be getting a better deal than you expected, kind of in this case too. So that can maybe put a big sigh of relief on a lot of you all, and you guys will be able to balance out your life in a better way that way. But I believe for some of you though, justice will be served in different ways. So if you have had some sort of something going on in your life that you just never felt like there was any closure or any ending to it, this may be putting an ending to something specific, and in that in itself helps you just be able to breathe better and just know, right? I also see this Three of Cups, and this is about celebration. This is about maybe get-togethers. You know, you might be wanting to go out with your friends or your family, but there's going to be something that's coming in here, I think, and it could be these options possibly, that's really going to put you all in a salutary, I can't say it, mode. You know, you're in this mood, you're in this happy, you just want to be able to tell your friends about something that's happening or something that's going to be offered to you, and you're going to be tickled about it. So I feel like that in itself is a good sign. Give me just a minute. Let me take a card for that Four of Cups, okay? Because I want to see how this ends out. Something fell on the floor, you all. Hold on. I kid you not. Ace of Pentacles. Well, now, ain't that a beautiful card? Hold on a second. It's funny that you go from the Four of Cups kind of feeling blah or not knowing or kind of holding back with this relationship possibly to this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. And you guys probably know, once again, it kind of to this Nine of Pentacles too. This can be finances, but it's not always finances that make you happy, you all. It's about feeling blessed and feeling like you're secure and you're safe, and your health is more important than finances a lot of times. But let's face it, if finances come in, we're not going to fight against it, right? Look at this. You've got this ace, you've got this new cycle of fortune, possibly a cycle of good luck coming in, and then you've got the Nine of Pentacles saying, you know what, I'm pleased with my finances. I'm happy that I've worked so hard. I'm happy that I am where I am right now. I just paid off my credit card. I just paid off my car, maybe. I'm able to put a little money in the savings. I may not be really wealthy, but I'm not, you know, I can pay my bills, basically. So look at it this way. You're moving forward into this relationship. The two of you guys are moving forward into a safer, secure, happier, healthier environment, maybe. Or the two of you guys are going to feel, you know, this is a new chapter that's coming in your life as well. You're going to feel blessed. Maybe this is even a new venture in one way or another. Maybe you feel blessed because you're healthy and you're happy together. Maybe this is you guys moving in together or moving forward, taking the next step. Look at it this way, you all. You get the Ace of Pentacles, you're celebrating, and then you've got the more balance and the justice being served, or feeling like maybe there's new laws, new rules. Maybe your job is taking back some of the things that they've done, new, you know, laws or rules that they've done in the past, and giving you different situations that's coming in that makes you all feel a lot better about things. I just feel like that you guys are going to feel a lot safer, a lot happier, a lot healthier. And overall, in general, that's the main thing in life, right? So I just think that this makes me feel like blessings are coming in for you all. I'm going to take one for this Seven of Cups real quick, okay? Because I feel like you, the Lovers, the cycle in the middle, and then the Seven of Cups, like you're going to have options. The Empress. Hold on a second. This is your energy right now. You guys are going to start feeling a lot better about this relationship and about your situation in your life, I think. With the Empress, you know, not only is she loving and kind and caring and just good source of energy, a good loving source of energy that surrounds you. This is going to be part of your energy, and you guys are going to have this sweetness and kindness and loving and nurturing. And you know sometimes how sometimes when our life don't go very good, we kind of become a little bit more irritable, a little bit more cranky, a little bit more just things are not going right. We're kind of just in a bad mood. This is the opposite of that. This is you all just feeling more love around you, and you guys giving more love because of it. So look at it this way. You've got the Lovers, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Empress. Now some of you all may be finding out you're pregnant. This can stand for a birth of a baby or finding out you're pregnant. This can also stand for a birth of a new situation regarding this relationship possibly. Maybe this is engagements, maybe this is babies, maybe this is new homes. So it can go in a lot of different directions. But I feel like that you guys are going to feel this love that's surrounding you. And with that, you guys are going to give out this nurturing, kindness, sweetness. And it's going to make you all feel a lot better about who you are and a lot better about the people around you. It's a great feeling that I have, you all. So I believe you guys are going to really feel a lot more sincerity and a lot more... Hold on. I have the picture in my mind. I'm just trying to say it the right way. And I'm not saying that you guys don't have sincerity right now. I'm just saying sometimes when we feel that warm blanket around us that just gives us the love that we deserve and that we need at the time, we can give it back to other people. And I believe that's what's happening right now. This to me is a birth of a new situation for you all, and I think a lot of you guys, it has something to do with, it could have something to do with your finances, but it could have something to do with this relationship. Maybe this is the time where you guys give someone a chance when you wouldn't before, and it makes you all feel this relationship may get a lot stronger and feel you may be feeling more of a bond between the two of you. It's a beautiful feeling that I have. I wished I could say it the right way. I hope I said it the right way for you all. Give me a second, okay? And let me take a card here for the side. Really? Strengthening bonds. How funny. Hold on. Make sure that's straight. That's how I feel, you all. That's awesome that that popped up. Because I feel like for some of you with that Four of Cups there, that you guys had been kind of feeling ho-hum. You're kind of feeling like, should I do this again? Maybe, you know, as you get older, you kind of go, I don't want to be in a relationship. But for some reason, you found someone that you really like, and you're thinking about giving them a chance. And when you do that, it's almost like the two of you guys really have a connection. It's a really good feeling that I have, and I wished I could say it in a better way, but maybe I said it good enough to where you all know what I'm trying to say. Let's take one for the side over here. Big happy changes. That is awesome, you guys. You know, let me just say something. As we get older, we're wiser and smarter, and we look at some of our life experiences like, should we, shouldn't we? I don't want to go through that again. You know, things like that. But honestly, if this relationship, if you guys are finding yourself in a relationship that you're kind of unsure about, if this relationship is something that you are teeter-tottering around, you may want to give this person a chance, because I believe that this is really going to get you all excited and happy again. I believe that sometimes you just need to give someone a chance and then make up your mind. I think more balance is coming into your life. I think you guys are going to have this Empress energy to where you're going to feel the love. Therefore, you're going to be able to give it out a lot more as well. And I believe that this is a bonding experience between you and someone else with this Lovers. And I think you're going to be tickled if you give this person a chance. So I just want to say that, because big happy changes are on the way, you all. And I think sometimes you guys may fight against certain relationships or certain things that are happening maybe in your life as you get older, but once you maybe put your guard down a little bit and enjoy the company, you might be happily surprised with the way it works out. This to me is a beautiful reading. If you're already in a relationship, maybe this is just a rebonding moment, right? And your bonds are being strengthened at this time. And it's a beautiful feeling either way. And I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised with the way it works out for you. This to me is a great reading, Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your second half of May 16th through the 31st reading for Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.